Good morning, everybody. Rick here. Today is Monday, December the 21st. Time is 9:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Market's been open for about 10 minutes or so now. So I'm looking for a bounce to happen pretty soon. So we're down here. We was in the oversold area right here, and now we're in the midst of a retrace. So I'm watching my numbers here. I think it's possibly coming up here. Looking at my 8 range chart, we got a 400 number here, and kind of knowing these markets, we're looking about a 9 to 19 tick pullback from this area here. So we just had an eyes on broke on this level. So but I'm not seeing anything major happen just yet, so I need to get back. I'm gonna watch my numbers here and start looking for that push back up. So all the way up to probably the moving average up here. So now it's just a process of waiting and see if I can get into this market. So what I'm going to do is set a working order way beyond the expectations, and then I will adjust accordingly. Where I will be going long 10 contracts. I'll set it at 35.25 just for now, and then I will adjust it. So it looks like we got a build-up going on here. So 17 minutes there. Alright. Okay. Actually, I'm going to get in right now. Alright, I'm long 10 contracts at 35.42. I'll set my stop at 35.32. 35.32 is going to be my stop. Okay, and that's it. And I'll pull off 5 contracts at 35.52. Okay, now it's just a point of waiting there. Up there's that 400 number right there. That's what I'm looking for. So we still may have a little bit of a pullback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Still possibly a little bit of a pullback. That is 5, 38, 28. What do we have here? At the 7 deviation line. 25. Okay. So if I get stopped out, we're probably going to get a bounce off of the 7 deviation line. That's if this bar does not close above the -5 deviation line there. So alright guys, that's what I'm looking at this moment. That was an anticipation trade, so we're gonna get a turnaround based off of these areas right here, right around 35.43, and we'll go forward from there. So alright, I'll be back shortly and we'll see where we're at. Alright guys, I closed 5 contracts off at 5 ticks. We got a little hang up going on here, and I'm thinking we still have a little bit of a push down coming up, probably around somewhere between the 34 up to the 25 area. So that's just to be safe. I'm leaving my stop at 5 ticks, so if it actually hits, it will just close at it'll be a scratch trade, but kind of waiting and seeing when we're gonna break up above this 5 deviation line. And I'm still thinking we got a little bit of a push down. This bar closes in 3 minutes and 50 seconds, so I'll know for sure after it. If we close up above the 5 deviation line, then it will still be a safe trade to stay in long. If not, there's a possible push down here to the 7 deviation line, and then we'll have a turnaround there. And that is should be somewhere between 19 and 20 ticks off of this order here at 35.43, 23, 30, 43, 33, 23. Yeah, about 18 ticks will be the 7 deviation line, and that's what the normal drawback is, to grab hold of one of those wicks off of CL, just from my analysis and just watching this particular market for amount of time. So, alright, I'll be back and we'll see where we're at. So I'm still in this trade, long 5 contracts at 35.42. My stop is set at 35.37 now, and that will leave it as a scratch trade, and I will know if and when to get back into this market after that. But we're gonna go up. I'm not sure if it's actually gonna close up today, but we'll get a push up, probably back to this moving average or this value area low area. So alright, I'll be back shortly and we'll see where we're at. Okay, so it looked like we got a slight push up over that, so that retrace did not happen. So I'm moving my stop up to break even now at 35.42, and I'm going to wait this one out and actually see. So I got to step away for about half an hour, but I will be back and I'll adjust accordingly. I have my charts are on my phone and my future. I have a mobile futures app too, so I'll be monitoring while I'm out for a little bit. So I'll be back shortly. Alright guys, I'm back. So pretty nice push up. So I was watching this as I was out for a little bit. As expected. Push up to the moving average here. So I went ahead and pulled off 2 contracts at 35.90. So I'm still 3 contracts long at 35.42. Now it's the matter of watching here. So we've had some numbers right here where people are starting to take profit. Those aren't really traps right here. Okay, let me see here. You got an imbalance there, imbalance there, imbalance there. So these numbers are actually showing a continuation up. If that happens, that will be difficult to say, but this 400 here, that is a lot of take profits right there off the value area low. So utilizing risk management, I'm just keeping it safe right now. So this could possibly be back up to settlement. I need to see where this actually closed. Maybe a bounce off the 35.75 area. And what is that? Okay, 35.75. Alright, see all these orders built up right here. So that was actually a fair value on the way up in here. So if we can actually go back, we should see a lot of lingering pre-market in that various area there. So yeah. So okay, it's been a successful trading day so far. So I'm gonna hang in 3 contracts long. I'm going to adjust my stop up to say 35.70. So that will 35.72. That'll lock in 30 ticks total. Stop 35.72. Okay, that's adjusted. And Actually, I want to pull off another contract right now at 35.82 if I can. Sell one. Okay, and market. Okay, 35.81. So I'm in 2 contracts long, and I like where I'm sitting at right now for this stuff here. So, all right, guys, I will be back, and we will see where we're at. Okay, stops were hit. So I'm out of this market. Fairly successful. So I guess that is turning out to be some kind of a. I still think this is possibly a retrace, but that was a bigger retrace than I had thought. So anyway, I'm out of the market. So I was in at 35.42, I believe it was. I forgot to just say it quick. And rode it all the way up and scaled out. Took 5 contracts off here, took 2 off here at 35.90, and final 2 just came off here at 35.72. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Pretty much how order flow works, and I say utilize the deviation level on that one also. So, alright, see you next video.